Well, for pipe's sake, everybody, I'm here to do a VR for Rose. I have a funny story, and I'm going to tag Potter Piper in here too, just because of the fact that this was an inspiration from his story, an inspired memory of mine that I remembered and thought of after watching his VR last night. So here's the idea. As Potter Piper was talking about, it's a funeral. So this is my wife's grandmother's funeral, so about 15 or 20 years ago. For the possible, I guess, probably not anybody in the audience that's young enough that this is a history lesson. For the rest of us, this is a reminder of just how old we are. But back in that time period, everybody had it was before Google Maps, so everybody had, a TomTom or a Garmin that helped them get around and GPS and navigation and whatnot. So here we are all going to my wife's grandmother's funeral, and the priest walked in, and of course that's the signal, everybody have a seat and, get ready, quiet down, stop the talking, all that kind of stuff. We had been there for, a little bit already, but as the priest made his way forward, everybody was getting to their seats, and during that time period, of course, everybody, like I said, had the Garmin or the TomTom or the, whatever, and, you wouldn't leave it in your car because, somebody would break the window, so everybody would, bring them in, women, they'd be in the purses and whatnot. And at this funeral, right after the priest made his way forward, so he's up in the front, he's at the podium, he's getting ready and starting his stuff, but right before he starts talking, right after everybody gets quiet, he's standing there and there's, just that 2 or 3 second pause. And from the back of the room, because someone had forgotten to silence or turn off their TomTom, there was a loud, clear voice that said, "You have reached your final destination." The entire room, of course, heard it, and very embarrassing for the one person who hadn't remembered to silence it. But everyone else, sort of got a kick out of that because that was the final destination. Have a great day, guys.